Welcome to the Private Practice Survival Guide podcast with your host, Brandon Seigel. I'm a published author, speaker, entrepreneur, and private practice strategist dedicated to transforming the way that healthcare functions. This podcast is all about empowering you to create the change you want to see. Let's dive in. Welcome back to the Private Practice Survival Guide podcast. Thank you for tuning in. In this quick tip episode, we've got 3 tips to optimizing your call to action approach via direct mail. So, what is a call to action? A call to action is something as simple as call me so that I can tell you about the $100 I owe you. It's a call to action. Call to action could be schedule your free 60-minute strategy session. Call to action would be come in for your free health scan. We do it because it is a motivator. And so if I said to you, well, think about it this way. What's a call to action when it's like Ben and Jerry's day? The call to action is come in on Ben and Jerry's day to get a free ice cream. Everyone does it. The call to action is motivating, and we're doing it to try and build and bring in and get in front of that client. And it's something so critical because it is the motivator, the agent motivator, the identity of what is going to drive someone to do something often. It also tells them, what do you want from them? So I go on a website, and what if it didn't have contact us? What if it didn't have schedule an appointment? What if it didn't have, I wouldn't know what to do. I just look and I'm like, no number, no nothing. I don't know what to do. So even like, join us for a steak dinner tonight. That's a call to action. Okay. So we need to make it clear. We need to make it bold. We need to make it singular. In a world of overloaded brains, clarity is king. Your call to action should communicate in 5 seconds or less. You got it. 5 seconds. What do you want them to do? Why should they do it now? Use decisive language. Claim your free consultation. Schedule today. Get your progress screening. Collect $500 when you pass go. You get it. Avoid confusion. Too many CTAs will confuse them. Call now or email or visit our site or whatever. That equals friction. Make it stupid, simple, but bold, clear, singular. Tip 2. Create urgency with a purpose. People act when they feel like they're missing out. So what if I said right now, every single person that calls me on January 15th for business is going to get $1,000 of free consultation versus, hey, when you want free consultation, I may have it. Like really making it use urgency, not as a gimmick, but as a prompt. So for the Growth Code Conference, we typically run our ads in a way where our early bird pricing always expires on Halloween, or Halloween's the last day. Very specific. So the call to action is sign up prior to November 1st, offer ends October 31st, whatever. Limited to the first 25 callers. Only 5 spots available. We see all these different ones. You got to pick what's right for you. The only 5 spots available, that feels a little too salesy for me, but that's just me. So building on tip 2, we do want to create a psychology of scarcity. So when I tell you that my conference sells out every year, it builds scarcity, and it does. Humans are hardwired to move when stakes are framed as loss versus gain. If I told you, if you don't write an offer tonight, you're not going to get that house because there's already 3 offers on it. It's a very serious call to action. Pair with a meaningful incentive. Book by July 15th and receive a free developmental milestone guide. Urgency does not always have to equal pressure. It's about helping patients and families and customers prioritize action in a busy world. So I'm very clear with people. I'm like, hey, we have 3 different practices we're going to be onboarding this month. You can be one of them. Like sometimes I will say that. And it's, if not, we'll look again. But every 90 days, we go through a new onboarding process. You want to be part of it or wait? No pressure. You pick it. But don't come to me in 2 weeks and think you can just start, Make it easy to act, reduce friction. If the path from curiosity to action isn't obvious, you lose them. Think of like a restaurant that says, come in for a free appetizer. Have it really clear, have it really simple. Use that QR code, that short code, that text, whatever that is. Okay. And building on tip three, landing page experience, ensure the digital destination is mobile optimized, easy to navigate, and aligned with your campaign messaging. At the end of the day, accessibility wins. Phone number, email, address, but make one option the primary CTA. Text 54302 to this, or text $100 to 5463, whatever that is. Consider response boosters, a pre-filled form, or an auto confirmation message that builds follow through. These are all things that will help on that. And the bottom line is clarity, urgency, simplicity. These aren't just marketing tactics. They're communication essentials that honor your audience's time and decision-making process. So when direct mail includes a clear next step, a reason to act now, and a friction-free path, the ROI will follow. And so I'm going to challenge you. Here's your action step. Pull out your last direct mail campaign that you've even received. Look at the call to action. Was it clear? Was there urgency? Can someone act in under 60 seconds? If not, it's time to evolve the approach. And if you want help reviewing or upgrading your next campaign, sign up for a free discovery call. We got you. So, case study: how a 1 week Hawaii vacation incentive helped recruit 5 physical therapists in 180 days. I'm going to say that again. A 1 week Hawaii vacation incentive helped recruit 5 physical therapists in 180 days. So the background: high growth outpatient rehab clinic. They were expanding their services. They needed to attract top tier physical therapists, and they weren't getting anything through Indeed. It was a competitive market, and instead of relying on traditional sign on bonuses, the clinic launched a culture driven recruitment campaign centered around a 1 week, all expenses paid Hawaii vacation after 50 weeks of employment. Okay. The local talent pool was saturated with similar job offers. The clinic needed to stand out with a benefit that reflected its values: wellness, appreciation, long term commitment. Previous recruitment efforts lacked emotional appeal and retention incentives. So, the call to action strategy basically was join our luau. When you celebrate your first year of employment at this company, you'll basically, it was with a 1 week paid Hawaii vacation. They had it short and sweet, but basically it was join our employee focused team. And after completing your first year of services, we'll send you on a 1 week paid Hawaiian getaway. The campaign execution: they sent it to 400 licensed PTs within a 75-mile radius. This was a very metropolitan area. And this included physical therapy assistants, featuring vibrant visuals of Hawaii and a QR code to apply. The landing page included a video from the clinic owner sharing the mission, culture, and the Hawaii incentive. They received 26 qualified applicants in 45 days. They hired 5 of them within 180 days. The brand perception was the clinic became known as a destination employer in the regional PT community. Key takeaways: a lifestyle based call to action can outperform cash bonuses by aligning with values like balance, appreciation, and adventure. Retention based incentives reduce churn and build loyalty. When your CTA reflects your culture, it attracts mission aligned candidates, not just job seekers. Did you know that private practices using tailored action oriented CTAs, call to actions, in their direct mail campaign saw a 47% higher client acquisition rate compared to those using generic CTAs? So, just so we know, an action would be book your appointment now. A generic would be learn more, as an example. And that was from Unbounce. This is inspired by Anik Singhal. A powerful call to action is the spark that ignites your marketing. Craft it with clarity and purpose to transform prospects into loyal partners in your business's journey. Thank you for tuning into this quick tip episode of the Private Practice Survival Guide podcast. I hope you will like us, subscribe, and don't hesitate to reach out because you got it. Together, we can thrive, not just survive. Thank you for tuning in to the Private Practice Survival Guide podcast. I'm incredibly grateful to each and every one of you. Exciting news. We're now available everywhere, from Spotify to Apple Podcasts to YouTube or anywhere you like to listen to your podcasts. So watch, listen, and reach out. If you loved this episode, please drop a 5-star review. It truly means the world to me. Are you looking for more ways to elevate your practice? If so, now is your chance. Reach out, go to my website, or email me at brandon@wellnessworksmp.com. And remember, it's not just about surviving, it's about thriving.